welcome to Riga, Latvia for the FIBA EuroBasket and the first quarterfinal between Turkey and Poland. Turkey and Poland tipping off 5 p.m. local time, and then it's Lithuania against Greece. That will be at 9 p.m. And you look at the road to the final, the other quarterfinals. The winner of this game will face either Lithuania or Greece. In the other brackets, you see Greece and Slovenia still in the hunt, and a lot of people liking Germany, one of the favorites, I would say, Mike, coming into this. I'm Jeff Taylor, joined by Mike Taylor. And Mike, Poland, I think, surprised a lot of people at this stage 3 years ago when they beat Slovenia. Can they pull off another surprise today by beating Turkey?
Well, they have the experience of those big successes in Berlin. So the core has accomplished quite a lot in the last few years. It's led by Mateusz Panika. We'll get into him in a minute. But they're clearly the outsiders here. They're clearly the underdogs, and I think that's a role this Polish team really embraces.
But when you consider, as we look at Poland's players coming out, Turkey back in the quarterfinals for the first time since 2009. And they've only won just one of their previous 4 quarterfinals, and that was against Croatia in 2001 when they had that great run in Istanbul and made it to the final.
We've had the chance to watch this team all through the group phase here in Latvia. They've been so impressive. Coach Adaman has these guys in top form, and while a lot of focus will be on Germany, this Turkey team also has every opportunity to not only advance, but play for a championship here at EuroBasket 2025.
Well, Ergin Ataman, the head coach of Turkey, has won 67% of his games at EuroBasket, 12 out of 18. That's the best winning percentage for a coach with Turkey in the competition. There's no doubt about his acumen, his tactical analysis, his ability to master the mental side of things. I think it's down to the players. And on the other side, Milicic coaching in his second EuroBasket for Poland, matching wits with the likes of Adam, and that is an enormous challenge for him, but I'm sure it's something that he's looking forward to. So we are just about 6 minutes away and change from the start of the first quarterfinal. The players are now on the court for the national anthems. Well, here we are, about 3 minutes away from the opening tip, or the tip for this opening quarterfinal here in the Arena Riga, which has become the center of the basketball world the last couple of weeks. Referees for today's game: Adamir Zarapovic from Bosnia-Herzegovina, the crew chief; Martin Horzov from Bulgaria on the right, and Takaki Kato from Japan on the left. And we'll also look at the starting fives and the rosters for both teams, starting with that guy's team, Panitka's team, Poland. And Mateusz Panitka, the captain, is accompanied by Jordan Lloyd, Mikhail Sokolovsky, Alexander Kotcharovsky, and Kamil Łączewski. And Panitka, who's been playing in EuroBasket since 2013, just continues to get it done.
Jeff, if you know, you know. This guy plays with so much heart, and he has this special ability to raise his level and be at his best on the biggest stage. He's been the driving force behind Poland's success for the last several years, and he'll be at the forefront of their performance tonight.
But it can certainly vying for the honor of one of, I mean, maybe the greatest Poland national team player ever. We'll see. Not sure. Winning the title is going to be quite a big ask, but you can't question what he's done. Shane Larkin, Seamus Hazer, Cedi Osman, Alperen Şengün, and Ercan Osmani in the starting five for Turkey. Canley, Bitim, Korkmaz, Adam Bona, Yilmaz, Kenny Sapahi, and Yurtseven coming off the bench. So Kenny Sapahi no longer in the starting five, but you see Alperen Şengün remains the man, and probably maybe the MVP favorite at this stage.
Yeah, statistically, he's had a fantastic tournament. Again, he's played with maturity beyond his years, 23 years old. He's led the team, he's made big plays, and he has been a dominant go-to guy for this Turkey team.
Mike, what can you tell me about Igor Milicic?
Well, he's a longtime player in the Polish league. He's gotten into coaching in the Polish league as well, and has had success with several teams. Most recently was coaching club teams in Italy. He also has a great basketball family with his son Igor Milicic Jr. Recently graduated from the University of Tennessee, and he's starting his pro career in the Philadelphia 76ers organization. So great basketball background, great basketball family, and he's done a very good job with Poland.
And the two younger sons play basketball as well. We've heard all about Ergin Ataman's son, who seems to be kind of a coach in waiting. Might have to wait a few years. He's still probably young, but
again, the whole father-son thing brings great thoughts to my mind, and it's a wonderful experience to share this EuroBasket together for them.
so Seamus Hazer in the starting five. Ataman has made some changes. Hazer got injured, rolled his ankle, I think it was in the second or third game, and now he's come back. And I guess maybe it's horses for courses.
Well, we think Hazer has been one of the most impactful defenders the entire tournament. And obviously there's two go-to scorers for Poland, and that's Jordan Lloyd and Mateusz Panitka. So I'm interested to see who Hazer matches up with first.
Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome. We are underway, the first quarterfinal of the FIBA EuroBasket 2025 in the Arena Riga between Turkey and Poland. And Turkey in the white, attacking the basket to the right on your screen. Shane Larkin, who played so well in that game, in that win over Serbia, has his pass kicked out of bounds.
Very good ball pressure defensively on the first possession. Hazer cut open, but Sokolowski pressured to elbow, took away that pass. Then the deflection.
Takaki Kato, top referee from Japan and one of the top referees in the world, obviously does all the big tournaments. It's great to see a referee come from another region to referee here at the EuroBasket. Here's Seamus Hazer, gets inside, and he is fouled. So Bacarovski, aka Spaku, with the foul. Spaku meaning bird in Polish.
You see, he just left his feet, and that's been one of the things with Spaku. He's been drawing quite a few fouls here throughout the tournament. He's accepting big role, big responsibility with this Polish national team. Still a young player, had a lot of success, but on good teams in his club career.
Most recently, Unicaja Malaga. Great team in Spain. There's Ergen Ataman, also the reigning champions of the Basketball Champions League and Copa del Rey winners in Spain the last couple. So they've had a great run. And they'll be defending their FIBA Intercontinental Cup soon. I'm not sure he'll be able to play in that one because that starts next week. Here goes Panitka. And starts confidently with a long two.
So Coach Ataman puts Hazer on Lloyd. Panitka comes off the screen and buries it. Great leadership for the Polish captain.
Hazer. Foul called. So Sokołowski sucked it to him and was called for the foul. Oh.
Yeah, Sacco trying to put a lot of ball pressure there. Split his lip.
He's definitely one of the member of the all black and blue team. He comes on any given day, he's going to show up with a black eye. Now this is interesting. They bring in Jiva. Big fella, a lot of pressure for him in this one.
Yeah, but it's the size of the Turkish lineup, and we'll talk about that. That's a challenge for the Polish team. The one thing about Poland is the physicality from Panitka and Sokołowski. It's very underrated.
Hazer, they leave him open, and great effort on the boards from Panitka. Poland must limit those second opportunities for Turkey. They're going to have a chance today. There's Panitka driving in, gets it over to Jiva, wide open from the left corner. It's good.
And Jiva is a very experienced big. He's kind of a tweener. He's more of a five-man defender, but he can catch and shoot from the corner, as we see there.
Well, some of the more anonymous Polish players, the likes of Łączewski and now Jiva, getting important minutes. And nice little hesitation from Hazer. He got Panitka.
Jeff, we saw Poland put Jiva right at the rim as a second defender, really guarding the lane against Şengün, but the baseline cut was open for the easy two. We know the type of passer Şengün is.
Lloyd, who's been sensational at this EuroBasket, stepped out of bounds. And we assume that Lloyd is not going to get too many open looks today.
No, they're working hard. You can see here, great job by Osman to stay down and stay long. But one thing teams find out when they play this Turkey team, this is a big, long lineup. They have great size and length, and it takes some time getting used to.
Larkin easily finding some space to get the shot up and to bank it in. Pass with the Jiva, second attempt. That one does not drop. Łączewski called for the foul. Oh, and they do call the unsportsmanlike.
Penalty ball for number 15. Łączewski got an answer.
So the trip has sent Shane Larkin to the line. Let's have a look. Yeah, that's not allowed.
You know, Jeff, that's just a challenging matchup for any guard. But Camille, with his experience, he's trying to direct the ball into the screen to Larkin's left. He got rejected, and it was just a natural reaction. Unfortunately, the unsportsmanlike call.
So Olszewski goes out, picks up his second foul. And Pluta, the young guard, Andres Pluta, comes into the game. Turkey go up and have a chance for a big trip down the floor now. And remember, Larkin was just kind of eased his way into the tournament, and then when the going got tough, Larkin got going. He came out.
He is a really dynamic playmaker.
Took it to Serbia.
Get shots whenever he wants.
Hands it off. Osman, no space for him. He gets a little space this time. Rattles out.
And I'm sure Coach Ottoman will say to Hazer, shoot the ball. He passed up an open shot, and it ended up being a more contested shot.
No space for Lloyd. Into the corner, Pluta. Good job hitting it out. Jiva, a little risky. Lloyd to Pluta again for three. He got it.
Really good patience there. Excellent defense from Turkey at the point of attack pick and roll. You almost expected Lloyd to try to force one, but found Pluta on the flare screen off Balcerowski.
Şengün, nice bounce pass. Oh, he gets blocked. Spaku with the swat. Panitka taking it from three, misses, and Osman brings it the other way. Oh, look at Osman go around, but then great defense, knocking it out of Chedu's hand. And then Pluta's pass stolen.
Smart defensive plays on both ends.
Şengün to Osmani.
They tried to corral him with a double team. The beautiful spin from Şengün and just left it on a plate for Osmani.
To the corner, Jiva. He's got it. That's two for him in this first quarter.
What an unexpected and pleasant production from Jiva stepping into the game.
Well, people have to step up if they're going to beat teams like Turkey. Oh, nice handoff, Şengün. He could be in double digits in assists by halftime.
But again, there's so much focus for Poland on Şengün. They're losing their cutters on the weak side. They've got to see the cutters, see the man at the ball.
That's the third assist already for Şengün. Lloyd, and gets the contact, so going to the free throw line.
Jeff, for Poland, this is Lloyd's first field goal attempt for the game, and that's a credit.
What a block.
Hazer, look at this. Hazer on the cut on the offensive end. Beautiful spin and dropping it off. Osmani. Hazer subs out, but he has done a fantastic job defending Lloyd in the early going.
Well, fighting size with size as Olszewski comes into the game for the first time, AKA Yogi. And for Poland, Lloyd makes the first. Also in the game, number 28, Przemek Żołnierewicz. Coming in for Turkey is Kenan Sipahi. There's Hideo Turkoglu, who played in that 2001 team that won the quarterfinal, and then the semifinal, and then finished runners-up to Yugoslavia. He's now the Turkish Basketball Federation president, had that long NBA career. Oh boy, an air ball from Şengün. That was very un-Alperen Şengün-like.
He sees the paint with so many bodies, so much traffic, that he settles for the jump shot. That's a win, that possession for Poland.
Boy. Oh. And inside it goes, and a nice play, Poland getting it into the paint to the big fella.
Sokolowski cut corner to corner, fed it down low. Oleneicuk's had a great EuroBasket 2025 for Poland.
Kanan, Sipahi, you know it! He has been so good from three-point range in this tournament.
Now Sipahi, after hitting the three, gets the defensive assignment on Lloyd.
Whistle blows. And just the second team foul on Turkey.
And Jeff, you can see the active, as we see the three from Sipahi going down, but the active ball pressure at the point of attack. Turkey bigs really impacting the ball. There was a foul that time, but they've done a great job in this first quarter.
Kanan Sipahi now 9 of 17 from three-point range in this tournament. Luta in the defensive stance against Larkin. Back to Osmani. You know it. They can all shoot it.
Osmani so impressive there. Set a screen, popped. Larkin drew two defenders, and there's the big three. What a weapon.
Well, Jordan Lloyd, what footwork. Beautiful play.
A scoring guard that can post with a beautiful step through. Jordan Lloyd is a professional scorer.
Osmani gets it up. Well, the size of Oleneicuk affecting his shot right at the end, and then a break as Osmani not able to retain possession, fumbles it out of bounds.
Good pressure there from Turkey after the miss and rebound. Oleneicuk strong board with the pressure, forcing the loose ball.
Poland finished second in Group D, 3 wins in their 5 games. Turkey went unbeaten in Group A. And Şengün goes out of the game. Sokolowski back in the game for Poland. Also Adam Bona, who's been really good off the bench for Turkey, comes in. Here goes Sokolowski, and he gets it to go.
So Soko's now playing as a small 4 for Poland. That is a perimeter advantage as he matches up with Osmani.
Oh, nice handoff. Looks like Adam Bona has a significant advantage in terms of quickness and athleticism to anybody in this Polish team.
He's really been productive.
In fact, to most players in this tournament.
Yeah, last 2 games, he's been really good off the bench.
Lloyd. Chetty. Oh, that's a charge. Sokolowski gets his share of charges.
Yeah, he's a blue-collar player. The physicality, gives up his body. Osman saw Osmani trying to seal and set that Gortat screen in the lane, clear the path, but he couldn't get around Soko.
Look at Bona. Adam Bona is not going to be stopped.
That's a great delivery from Sipahi away from the defense.
Third team foul on Turkey, so they're not in danger of giving up shots. Only the first foul. on Cedi Osman. Pluta was right there, just left it short.
They ran a guard-to-guard screen. Both players went with Panika, opened up Pluta, just couldn't finish. Good action.
Larkin, and it's Bono with the moving screen. So this gives Poland a chance to score at the end of the quarter.
And Jeff, that's just, you got to wait for your screener to settle. Maybe one extra step to get an angle for Bona. And there was the contact.
Sokolowski back to Ponitka, gets it up, and that's it at the end of one. Well, I think if you'd given Poland the opportunity to be tied at the end of the first quarter, they would have taken it against this Turkey team that's so powerful and unbeaten. 19-19, Turkey and Poland at the end of one.
All right, fans, we got the Gala chicken contest.
As we look at the numbers, the one real unexpected number here from the first quarter is Poland bench outscoring the Turkey bench. We've been impressed with the Turkey bench the entire tournament. Poland leads in bench scoring 11-5. Points in the paint 8-6 for Turkey. Both teams shooting a good percentage. And Jiva was a big part of that coming off the bench in the first quarter.
He absolutely was. Got a game-high 6 points. Jiva, what kind of odds would you have gotten on that before the game?
You would be sitting pretty right now. You know, he was kind of a third or fourth big man. Like I said, more of a he's a talented offensive player, can score inside and out, but undersized for a 5, and especially against this Turkish lineup. He checks in as a 4 and immediately establishes perimeter shooting. Great job from Oleg Jiva.
That's him with arms raised, and so you know it's only a matter of time before Şengün gets going with the scoring, but so far nothing for him. Scan the QR code, get Courtside 1891 in your smartphone so you can watch live streams, extended highlights, and keep up with everything in international basketball.
But this Turkish team is not one-dimensional. Poland is doing a very good job making it difficult for Şengün to have scoring opportunities, but he's delivering the assists in the first quarter.
Şengün starts the second quarter on the bench. Konarevic still in the game, gives it to Ponitka. Kane Sapahi picks up the foul.
And you can see they try to post up Ponitka against Korkmaz on the first possession. Mateus is an accomplished low post scorer as a guard.
Right idea, but it wasn't there, and those long arms of Osmani comes up with the steal. Korkmaz has been shooting it well. Osmani gets into the lane. Şengün getting ready to come back into the game, the next dead ball. Kanan Sabahi well short on this one, but Bona gets the rebound, and then he's fouled. Fouled by Yogi.
I'm sure Yogi wants that possession back. He did not get that block out in place. He saw Bona was the one that hit him first. And then the quick reaction, and there's the foul.
So he goes out.
Coming back on the court, number 20.
Now Tarowski comes back in.
Jeff, when you look at Turkey,
And number 6.
Again, a lot of focus will be placed on Germany as a potential favorite with Serbia out, but they have a lot of traits of a championship team. You talk about a go-to low post scorer with Şengün, dynamic guard play with Larkin, several 3 and D players, guys that can defend and shoot. Then you've got size and length.
Cedi Osman would be one of those, obviously.
Yes, and you got size and length, not only in the front court, but also post and perimeter. Their roster is very deep with quality. And then the last part to me is you have experience in the head coach with Ataman. So, I've been so impressed with what I've seen from Turkey. And not only with this great matchup with Poland, but potentially with the next round as well. They've got to win their way there, but they have they check a lot of boxes for championship characteristics of a team.
The only thing they don't have is championship winning experience.
That's a factor.
With the national team.
Yes, and that's a factor.
Yeah. Ball kicked, goes back over to Türkiye. Panicka's slow to get up. Remember, Turkey has had they've had a few high-profile, shall we say, near misses. As we look at this.
Looked like Korkmaz.
Traveling was the call, or ball handling, rather.
Looked like Korkmaz swiped in and got Mateus in the face.
So Turkey had the USA on the ropes at the World Cup in 2019, and for all intents and purposes should have won that game, but they missed a bunch of free throws. And the same thing at the last EuroBasket against France. They missed free throws at the end of the game.
Look at this possession here. Why is Poland a good team? You can see the defensive physicality and pressure, and they're really competing. Korkmaz, they forced him into a difficult shot. Unfortunately for the Polish team, that time it's a foul on Panicka.
Welcome back on the court, number 8, Jordan.
So Lloyd comes back in. Let's see if, while he's been catching his breath on the bench, if he's been able to figure something out.
Lloyd has to be ready to hunt shots and take advantage of opportunities because he's clearly targeted defensively as part of Coach Ataman's matchups.
Korkmaz makes both free throws.
Osman on Panicka and Korkmaz on Lloyd.
Sokolowski not shy, he gets it up from the wing, but that was long. Şengün with the pass, 4th assist. Milicic doesn't like the way this game is progressing. Now Turkey have their biggest lead, 5 points. So
Jeff, look at this play. They try the traffic screen, and look at all the bodies in the paint. Great cut from Osman. How does Şengün beat you? Is it scoring? Now he's setting the table for his teammates. But the key for Poland is the basket cutting. They've got to see the cutters. The eyes are too focused on Şengün in the help side.
Just nice 2 players are close, but other guys are helping.
Stay with Bjorn. Here.
That's my fault. He cut here, but I'm focused on the zone. That's my bad.
Yes. Everybody
Let's do this 2 down for the off-screen situation. 2 down, but stay here. Open up, stay here. Mateus, get the ball. Jordan, you are here. You open up. Mateus pass. We go down. And now you come to get back. Off-screen for Jordan.
And let me see you on that filter fan cam. Congratulations. Looking good, fans.
the other thing you would say that's good for Turkey is that they have been tested in this tournament.
100%. But Jeff, as we see these highlights of great passing from Şengün, when people talk about a great player, what do they say a great player does?
that if he's scoring isn't working, he finds other ways to beat you?
He makes his teammates better,
Okay,
and he's able
yeah.
to impact the game in different ways.
Yeah.
And we're seeing it here in this first half from Şengün.
Took what was on offer, and the 7th and 8th points scored by Żywa.
Żywa has done it in the Polish league for several years. Great to see him have this moment, really helping the team in the first half.
Oh, offensive foul, Şengün.
Offensive foul in Team Türkiye for number 23.
Watch this.
Şengün. Second personal foul.
Well, Żywa had his arms kind of around him on the right, but he was called for the foul, swinging his hand and catching him in the face. Puts it back outside. Żywa again. Balcerowski with the football, and he was fouled by Adam Bona. But that just shows you the aggression and tenacity and ability, athletic ability of Bona.
Watch
Look at this.
Quick jump.
I think the referee, oh yeah, he got him on the head. Completely.
Good work from Shpaku on the offensive boards here. Struggled shooting free throws last game. Hopefully he can knock these down for Poland.
That was the correct call. I mean, he got him right on the head. But then again, the ball doesn't lie. So who knows? He makes 1 of 2, Balcerowski. And they get closer. It's a 2-point game. Osmani back in the game.
Jeff, we had Balcerowski in the World Cup in 2019. He was the youngest player in the whole tournament.
Do you think Sokolowski has a problem
Might have some,
in his mouth?
but don't worry, he'll be ready to play. He might lose a few teeth. Soko's tough.
Korkmaz loses it out of bounds. Maybe somebody socked it to Sokolowski.
And he's not used to that. He's used to socking it to people. But again, the physicality of the Polish defense forcing the turnover there. Great job of verticality from Szpaku.
Oh boy, not a good play by Pluta. Leads to a break, and Şengün has arrived with the dunk.
Great play on both ends by Şengün.
All from the turnover. Offensive foul.
Number 8, Jordan Lloyd. First personal foul.
Jordan Lloyd with the offensive foul. Moving screen.
Look at the length. Forces the turnover, and then Osman with the great pass. And here it is. Extended. You're not getting it. Take that.
Team will be number 55 and then Team Poland number 3 because Sokolowski number 11 outside the job.
Turkey go back up by 4.
Şengün's first bucket.
Sapahi and Hazer back in the game. Şengün goes again. This time follows up his miss and sticks with it and got a couple of extra rebounds there as well as the putback. Dangerous time for Poland as they fall behind by 4. Panitka gets it up and in, under control.
That's what he does. When they need a big play, when they need a big bucket, Mateas delivers time and time again.
Şengün from deep. Lloyd searching, finds some space. And the man that's been held under wraps, looking like he's starting to create some opportunities. Hazer pulls up at the stripe, and the follow by Şengün, and he's fouled. And one.
Both teams working very hard defensively, taking away the first looks. Hazer gets the shot on the rim, but again, Şengün showing so many ways he can impact the game here on the offensive boards for the tip-in, drawing the foul.
Number 17, Dominik Olejniczak.
Wojciechowski picks up his second foul. He goes out. Yogi back in. Adebona coming back in as well for Şengün.
Welcome on the court, number 30, Adebona.
So here's the matchup Coach Ataman wants. Hazer on Lloyd, Osman on Ponitka.
Get the lob, and it was too high for Olejniczak. Kanan Sipahi again for three. Wow, I mean, we just talked about it. He's never shot it better from deep.
But you think about the chemistry of this Turkey team. Sipahi starting most of the games in the group phase. Now, here we are, you know, knockout round, and coach says, Hazer, you got Lloyd. Sipahi comes off the bench, and man, he's been super productive for this team.
And Hazer doing a good job moving his feet on defense. And Osman flies in for the layup as Turkey go up by 10 points. Turkey outscoring Poland 17-7 in the second quarter.
It's all fueled by their defense.
Let me see those smooches. We're looking for those couples on the team.
Guys, hey, when we send the screen, when he goes, we roll, and then look for this, the first one. He go like this, come here, 25, Jordan, you in this corner. Soko, come up, maybe reject. What? 25, maybe reject. Look. Hey, Sakani, 25.
What's going on? Oh, okay. Let's find some more people. Kiss cam. There we go.
Well, Mike, you turn it over against Turkey and they make you pay.
We saw in the graphic, this quarter, it's 11 points from turnovers for Turkey, but for the game, Turkey has 15 points off of Poland turnovers compared to 1 for Poland. And the other significant number that's built up, 18 to 8 points in the paint for Turkey, mostly coming off the distribution of Şengün's passes. But this is Osman, Hazer, Sipahi, perimeter defense pressuring guards, and it's the impact on screens the big men are having from Turkey, really making it difficult for Poland to find opportunities to get good looks.
Zarkowski has to go out of the game. I'm wondering if there's an issue with blood around the mouth area.
Coming back on the board, number 11.
Jiva comes back into the game. Yeah, it is. I think it's his lip, isn't it? So with Sokołowski going out, you lose his probably his defense and quickness and three, but you get a little bit of perimeter shooting. Thomas Gielo also comes into the game now for the first time, so Jiva doesn't come in. Offensive foul. Moving screen. Olenicek.
Got his second personal foul. Coming on the court, number 11.
Well, we've seen it both sides. Bona earlier, and here just one extra screen trying to get your teammate open. Better maybe just to hold your stability.
Osman. Three of 8 from deep, or Türkiye. Pressure out on the perimeter. They get it to Jiva. Gets it up, and another, his third three-pointer of the game. He has definitely been the X factor.
Coach Ottoman will take that. Great work defensively against Lloyd, Panika, and they're really pressuring those guys, leaving someone else to beat them, and Jiva stepped up.
Osman, though, answers.
And you can see 2 on the ball.
When they get into Olenicek, he goes up, and he's fouled.
And here's an underrated part of Panika's game. They put 2 on the ball, and that was a beautiful touch pass over the top of the defense. You know, very similar to the Doncic pass we saw against Italy.
3 fouls now on Adam Bona. Only makes one of the 2, and Hazard leaks out early, goes up for the jam.
Just a moment of unconcentrated focus there from Poland. Hazard leaking out.
Another great play from Hazard. 3-on-1 break. Another assist for Şengün. You can see how well he handles the ball.
Beautiful play. Started with the defense again, but now there's no timeout for Poland. They've used both of them.
He's halfway to a triple-double, Şengün. 7 points, 5 rebounds, 6 assists. And these, we see Hazard's value in this game.
Oh, it is front and center on display. So here's the rebound from Şengün, and look at the beautiful outlet. Hazard finishes. Look at this outlet. That looks like Bill Walton. And here's Hazard, the high riser. But you know, Lloyd has worked so hard, and let's credit the Turkey game plan, the Turkey defense. First, it's the ball pressure from the guard, Hazard on him. But then the bigs, when he's trying to come off a screen, there's 2 on him, and they're making him give it up, and they're making someone else from Poland beat him. It's an excellent game plan from Coach Ottoman, and really great execution.
Jordan Lloyd makes both. Final minute of the first half. Turkey trying to open this up a bit. Sapahi, will it be his third three of the game? No, not this time. Şengün, you can hear the slap.
Jeff, how do you describe that shot fake there from Şengün?
You describe it as a one-handed fake.
I wish you would have seen it. Get another angle just a little bit before the step through there.
On the free throw line, Albert Şengün.
Just so good. Really has seemingly no weaknesses to his game.
Interesting how the best players just impact the game. We've seen Doncic go for 30 and a half. You saw Giannis.
Oh,
man.
Well, that was an opportunity for Poland, but they didn't get the rebound.
But again, if you have Osmani with his size and length, you need to have two guys blocking him out to pitch on his side. Controlling the defensive boards against Turkey with their size and front line length is difficult. We've seen two free throw situations, just unconcentrated play from Poland, and it's given Turkey easy buckets and second chances.
Olenishek picks up his third foul. He goes out of the game. There's Şengün's mother watching. Oh, she's smiling as well. She's proud of her son. And why? And who wouldn't be?
As she should be. He has been unbelievable. 23 years old.
And I have to say, that is who he finds first after games. He goes straight to her, gives her a big hug. 46-32, Turkey equaling their biggest lead of the game.
So you can expect Lloyd to come out and try to set a ghost screen for Panika.
Lloyd gets it. And great defense by Turkey, and not even allowing Poland to get the shot off.
Jeff, suffocating perimeter defense. Outstanding work from this Turkish team.
And now Turkey will take a timeout and try to get the last points. It's been a very painful last minute for Poland.
Next guy right here. First off, I gotta see what kind of values do you have? Let's see down here. Oh, look at her.
Ortalasın sen. Tamam mı? Burada
We're gonna ask you a question, okay? On the screen, if you get this
Çidi
correctly, you will get
Kenan topu buradan çıkartıyor. Burada şey.
Kenardan.
O kenardan. Pardon. Top buradaysa. Kenan topu buradan çıkartıyor. Burada Alperen. Burada Çidi. Burada şey. Şeyin buradan flare ediyor. Çedi buradan boş geçerse.
EuroBasket. Who is that?
Alperen Şengün already with 10 points, 6 rebounds, 6 assists.
Okay, she doesn't know, but let's see.
We've been
It's a tough
thinking he was going to get a triple-double a few times. And I'm guessing that Ataman's son is closely monitoring the situation to tell his dad.
Marking down a lot of stats in the first half, but what's impressive is he's taking what the defense gives him.
His son is literally right there behind the bench. Here's Cedi Osman, gets it, and then Lloyd has it knocks it out of Osman's hands. Lloyd appealing for a travel.
And another timeout, Steve Turkey.
So another timeout. So Turkey used their second
Yeah, this is Coach Ataman. He had a 3/4 court sideline play, and now he's got a sideline play.
Burada şey, acele etmeyin. Burada Alperen, burada şey, Pinto, Jenny boşsa burada verin, yoksa burada Alperen, Pinto şey, and immediately switch şey come Alperen, hemen buraya ama pink yap, ondan sonra buradan Alperen'e verebilirsin. Ya şeyine ya Alperen'e.
I guess Larkin either speaks Turkish, understands Turkish, or can follow the play with his drawing.
He's a very intelligent, experienced player.
Şengün with 10 points in the second quarter, along with 3 assists, 5 rebounds. That's all right, I guess.
Solid. Jeff, take a look at the position where the ball is inbound. It's in the deep corner. So let's see if that impacts the play design. There's 1.2 seconds, so there is time for a shot fake and a dribble.
Oh, you get it. And there have been several occasions where Poland have had let-offs, or this lead would be even bigger. But Turkey have to like their position. They lead it 46-32 over Poland at halftime.
You take a look at the basic shooting numbers, 13 free throw attempts compared to 8, but Jeff, really the number that stands out, 17 points after turnovers for Turkey, 1 point after turnovers for Poland. In the game, 11 turnovers in the first half for Poland, 5 for Turkey. And points in the paint, 22-10, as we said, Şengün, first quarter distributing, second quarter scoring. Key players, Şengün taking what the defense gives him, and then credit to the Turkey perimeter D, the game plan. They are really pressuring and making it difficult for key player Mateus Panica and leading scorer Jordan Lloyd. Outstanding defensive work from Turkey in this first half.
Well, Alperen Şengün has so many strings to his bow. He's a scorer, he's a passer, he's a rebounder, he's a shot blocker, he's a driver. And really, it felt like early on, Poland were able to live in his world, so to speak. But in the second quarter, he started to turn it on. He got that big dunk. And of course, all the 3-and-D guys like Chetty just make it so difficult. Their defense is outstanding.
And they capitalized, they turned their defense into offense. So when you have Şengün taking what the defense gives him and setting his teammates up, making the game easy for everyone, then you have the easy baskets created from your defense. This is what's able to create the separation. But Panica doing everything he can for this Polish team. Jordan Lloyd, again, you can see these guys, how hard they're having to work just to get regular shots. And then in the second quarter, Turkey just built that lead, built their advantage because of their outstanding defensive work.
Shiva, definitely the surprise of the first half for Poland. Scoring 9 points from deep. Has 11 overall. But Hazer and Turkey lead it 46-32 at halftime.
It looks like somebody has a bigger butt here.
Education, health, justice. We sometimes take these simple things for granted. They're not common for all of us. We are all born on the same planet, but not with the same opportunities.
Whatever our gender, color, belief, or capability, we are one. We are all on the same team. Let's convince those who never thought they'd do it that they can. We can. Together, we are stronger. No matter your origin, basketball can bring everyone together. Basketball for good.
We're inside the final minute. A shot here could really be huge. Valtonen, got it! Valtonen! Once again! Elias Valtonen has taken over Riga! Sensational! Now, Zakas rebounds and runs, hands it off to Giannis. Oh, good find it back. Oh, my! I think we're just going to have a Giannis Antetokounmpo top 10.
So let's see how Latvia adjusts their attack.
Oh, great block from Porzingis. He denied Tubelis. Well, doesn't give up. Misses the shot. Jokic keeps it alive, and now Max Honey gets it. Look out! Martin! You knew that was coming. And he doesn't want to start anything with Jovic. Hawkinson. Oh, he gets blocked by Şengün. Hauser gets it back to Şengün. And Türkiye go up by 6. Maybe Hawkinson tried to take the 3 when it wasn't on offer. Gadifors drives in and gets to the line. Look at that. What a finish and foul. That is elite right there. That's even more spectacular than a dunk.
Jeff, the skill and extension, but this is big hand game. Look at him control the ball through the contact.
That's what boys called Yang time. Look at that. The dunk at the other end by Krampel.
Oh, pinpoint passing. Oh my goodness, what a pass.
And the lob! How about that? Namias Keita and 1. That was positively poetic. Look at this.
Gambaro throws it up there.
Oh my.
The supporting cast.
Oh, we saw Edo Muric get a 3. Oh, look at the jam! Deal with the dunk. KP gets it up. Follows the miss with a putback dunk. Only an extraordinarily talented player and long athlete could do this. That is unbelievable.
These guys will be legends in their own country, but also in the international basketball world forever.
Top scorer for Poland, surprising Oleg Jiva, hard-working big man, as Turkey really pressures primary scorers, Mateusz Panika and Jordan Lloyd. They're trying to make someone else beat him. Oleg answers the challenge, starts with burying a corner 3, gets a second corner 3, sparking Poland off the bench. Here, the nice mid-range floater. Again, excellent work from Oleg, responding when his team needs him. You can see they've made the adjustment. Turkey closing him out hard, recognizing his shooting skills. Jiva hot in that first half when his team needed him. Great energy off the bench. Again, you can see he's holding spacing in the corner. Great work, waiting for that ball to come to him, and he's really responded. 11 points, 4 for 6 shooting. And on this end, the impressive thing to me about Şengün is he took what the defense gave him in the first half. When they packed the paint, he found his cutters, got his teammates going, got his offense efficient early in the game, and then waited for his moment in that second quarter. You can see the great playmaking and distribution, and this was his first bucket. Defense to offense, boom! Şengün throwing it down. 23 years old, working hard on the offensive glass. The most impressive big man that we've seen in Group A. Consistent, skillful, and you see he's missed some shots here, but everything right around the rim, on his way to a team-oriented triple-double.
And by all accounts, also the best DJ in the team.
I didn't know that.
That is fresh news.
That's fresh, and I'll tell you what, they must be having fun with that.
Well, he can score, he can rebound, he can pass, and he can spin the discs. And he has a good variety.
He's on the wheels of steel.
He shows up every day, apparently, with the collection. Poland will, listen, it's 26 teams. You survive often in the groups. Some don't. Spain, for example, the defending champions, the powerhouses of Europe for the last quarter century, they didn't make it. So that just goes to show you how hard it is to make it. Poland survived as a host. 3 wins, two losses. They win their round of 16 game against Bosnia-Herzegovina. They're assured of at least an 8th place finish. And the reality is they're playing one of the best teams in this competition and probably one of the best teams in the world. And again, what we continue to see from Turkey, Mike, is that whether they like to hear it or whether you want to hear it, they are definitely a country that has so much talent, and it makes you wonder why we haven't seen it, in some cases, not even qualified for tournaments.
You know, that consistency or achievement is the big question, and there's no doubt in my mind. We talked about the championship characteristics. This team can do it, but, you know, I'm biased with Poland. You know, like Panika is an example. A lot of the stars for Europe are affiliated and playing in the NBA, but Mateusz Panika has led this team, this country, to great heights and consistency in their finishes. Poland is a physical league. It's a blue-collar, hard-working team, and they earn what they get. You know, they're often overlooked, but at some point you have to look up and say, World Cup 2019, EuroBasket 2022. Now here we are, EuroBasket 2025. Several Olympic qualifying tournaments. This country has put together a great run, and it's based around that core led by Panika, who is doing fantastic things, you know, for Poland.
And really the reality is, if you add Jeremy Sohan to this team, then this game against Turkey, it becomes a lot more winnable.
Yeah, right now, Turkey is doing what they need to do. They're really making it hard for Panika and Lloyd, and they're making someone else beat them. And you have Jeremy Sohan, San Antonio Spurs, unfortunately injured, not able to play. You have the young Igor Milicic Jr. You have some talented players that are not with them, you know, that can complement these guys as they go forward.
Now, some countries are better equipped than others to overcome the absences of star players. But I don't think Poland have the luxury of they've done well to get this far.
Yes.
But, you know, looking down the road, maybe they're not going to make it because they're lacking that third player.
Yeah. You're talking about the highest level talent to win championships and get medals in these events. And they are a perfect example of a European country maximizing what they have, gaining success, and going as far as they can, doing everything they can, and being consistent with it. At the same time, you know, it's really challenging to get to those medals. Now, Turkey, they have that potential.
Yeah, they do. It feels like Turkey have been able to push the reset button. They come in with, obviously, in Şengün, you're talking one of the best players in the world now. So that's just, he's already earned that status by the way he's played here. And obviously you added his NBA credentials. Scan in the QR code to get the FIBA EuroBasket app in your smartphone for all the good stuff that it has. And also, let's don't forget that they have one of the more experienced coaches in Ergin Ataman. And they were there in 2019. They were there. They had the USA beat. They let them off the hook. They were there at the last EuroBasket. They had, in the round of 16, they had France beat, and they missed free throws. So maybe they're finally realizing that potential. Second half underway. Turkey on top, 46-32 against Poland. And looking to deliver an early KO here. But Panitka rebounds the first miss by Osmani. It's imperative, Mike, that Poland get a good start here in the third quarter. Nice play coming out. Balcerowski goes up, and great job.
So they ran the Spain pick and roll to loosen it up for Panitka, and he threw it over the top to Balcerowski. Again, excellent plan out of the timeout, out of the half.
Wonder if Alperen Şengün has any say in the music that we hear during the games, and that would be interesting. We'll have to ask Hans, our on-court interviewer, that question. Here is Cedi Osman. Oh, so many weapons. So many weapons.
Jeff, you put Şengün in a pick and roll, you hit him on a short roll, and he makes the extra pass to the three-point shooter. Just so skilled with a complete game.
Lloyd open, and Sokołowski got away with a slap on that. And a bucket for Seamus Hazer.
So we talk about ball pressure. There's no ball pressure on the passer here. You see they get caught in between a switch. Balcerowski at the elbow, and look at this dime.
Oh my gosh.
Alpern, again.
He literally had him wrapped up, and he still made it.
Hazer is a tough physical player, showing it more and more.
He is definitely, quite possibly, the captain of the all-underrated team. Lead goes to 16 points. That pass intercepted by Osmani. It's too big, too long, too strong, too talented. Turkey right now. Osman open. And Lloyd not able to rebound the miss.
So again, when you look at this lineup right now, Sokołowski is guarding Osmani. It's a huge size difference. Sokołowski will have the mobility offense, or on the offensive end, but right now he's right at the rim.
Oh, offensive foul, the elbow by Osmani. And Martin Harzov just says, take a step back, big fella.
Look at the physicality from Sokołowski, battling for position, and again, the elbows get a little high, inadvertent, but that's how Soko's already got that split lip. Got some teeth rattled, split lip.
He's gonna have to pay a visit to the dentist. after this. Pluta. Outside, Panicka.
Great play for Pluta to get in the paint and kick it out. Paint touch 3 attempt, but you can see the rhythm is not there because they've had such a tough time generating shots.
Osmani from the right, and Şengün fails with the tip. And good effort, and Panicka earns a trip to the free throw line. Panicka literally laying it all out there right now as Poland try their best to stay within striking distance.
But Jeff, before the game, if we talk about knowing Ataman is going to try to target Panicka and Lloyd defensively with his game plan, who would need to step up? You would say probably Sako and Spaku. You would expect these guys to try to step up and contribute for the team. So they need these guys now in this second half.
Well, they still have time on their side. Just got to get stops and rebounds. Osmani goes out. Furkan Korkmaz in the game. Uh-oh, Şengün was going for the hammer. Ball bounces out. Osman rather. My goodness, had that gone down, I think we would have had the play of the EuroBasket, but he missed the dunk. Look at this.
Sako's had a rough day, Jeff. He almost got caught.
This time he does go up. The foul called on either Lloyd or Balcherovsky. Third foul on Spaku.
On the free throw line,
Şengün at the line. He's got 10 points. 7 rebounds, 8 assists.
So with the lineup, you see the versatility for Turkey. Now Osman is at the 4 with Osmani on the bench.
From the right corner. Nice pass. Oh, what a pass that was. Osman. Hazer, another board. Hazer on the baseline. Panicka, he was short.
One of the best looks he had. Good teamwork in transition. Open look, just left it short. You can see the fatigue. Working so hard to get shots for both Lloyd and Panicka.
There's Larkin, he misses from deep. Well, Poland have got some opportunities here to cut into the deficit. And Osman picks up the foul. Look at that pass. He does it all. Look at that. Now you see it. Now you don't.
That's elite passing, and this is a 23-year-old big man. Again, you see the deflected pass. an underrated part of this Turkey defense is the size and impact at the point of attack, pick and rolls. We've seen all Group A guards struggle to get the ball on time out of pick and roll because of the size and length of the bigs.
Good pass by Pluta, but that's off. Ball goes out to Pluta. Shot clock about to expire. Lloyd has to get it up, and he does.
Beautiful touch.
So back to 16, 15 minutes and change remaining. Osman, Korkmaz. Another chance for Poland. And Panitka going in. Nobody there for the follow. Well, they were, but they didn't get it. And then Hazer goes up, and Şengün there for the putback. And both Osman and Panitka are in a bad way underneath the basket. Hopefully Osman's okay. He's writhing in a little bit of pain.
To my guy. Okay, but look at what I see. I have 3 players in front of me.
Okay.
I cannot go through here. If I see something, I will call.
Panitka lands on him, and not intentional. And the question is, how bad is this? As Osman exits, and this is now becomes a real concern for Turkey. Maybe not so much today as for the rest of the tournament.
This is, let's just say that there was some extreme physicality on those possessions on both ends of the floor. Unfortunately, as Panitka went to the basket, looked like he got fouled, no call, and then he rolled up on Osman under the basket, just a freak play.
Boy's pass deflected. Poland lucky to get it back. Panitka rattles it in. 3-pointer. That'll do. First 3 for the day. Korkmaz knocks it down. Just a lot of weapons in that Turkish team. Maybe Chetty's going to go to the locker room. You can see him stand up in the upper right-hand corner of your screen, limping to the locker room. Hopefully he's okay, and Şengün takes it away from Lloyd. And another pass, and they like to bring it back out. By the way, Şengün, 13 points, 9 rebounds, 9 assists. He's got it. Another second for Korkmaz. I really I applaud Adaman for the way he's used Korkmaz, because when he comes in, he just gives you buckets.
There's games where he's on, there's games where he's off.
Most of the time he's on, though.
The other thing, Jeff, let's not overlook, he is also a defender in their rotation, making life tough for Lloyd and Panitka. Korkmaz, the 3-and-D on both ends.
So now, Şengün 1 rebound away from a triple-double.
We go on horse 5. Jeva here. Domino. Get the ball. Go this way. Set the screen. You make a fake and you go back for another. Jeva, when you set a screen, roll, and we want this pin down. Horse 5? Horse 5. See, we want this pin down, but hey, Jeva, roll to get the ball here. Guys, we are in 44 defense. Let's try to see what's going to happen.
Okay, you can see Osman going to the locker room to get some medical attention. They're just not going to take any chances. They want to look at it. Well, look at this. He's got his double-double and at 13 points, 10 assists, and he's 1 rebound shy of a triple-double.
Let's go. Hands up. Hands up. Put him up, put him up. Let's go, rebound. Hands in the air.
So no surprise that you see some of the Turkish fans clapping away. Lloyd. If Turkey were to win this game, they would play Friday. There's Şengün missing. And that was after the buzzer sounded. Will they get that?
Yep.
They're going to count it?
They count it.
But he does not get an assist. That was an air ball. Mike, is it looking like the writing is on the wall here?
Yes.
Luta knocks down a 3, gets it back. I just saw like kind of a look of almost resignation on Milicic's face. It's like, what else can we do?
They're trying. They're doing everything they can. This is just Turkey has played an excellent game, but more concerning for Turkey is
Osman.
the status of Osman.
Korkmaz gets in. I mean, they've got other options, but you don't like to take one of the best players.
He's a leader, a leading personality, a leader. That late clock shot pass from Şengün. Osmani beating the clock, shot clock buzzer.
Welcome back, number 55, and number 30,
Adam Bona back in the game. Şengün sits down. Sir Sarp is going to tell his dad he just needs another rebound for the triple-double. Luta working hard, gets it up from deep. That's another one. So his dad was a good three-point shooter, right?
He was an outstanding player, great guard, and it's so great to see Andrzej Pluta Jr. getting this experience here. Fantastic for Poland's future.
He played EuroBasket 2007 was his last, right?
Great player for several teams.
Oh, Panitka. Osmani thought he was going to get a foul. He doesn't, and here comes Panitka. Panitka over to Sokołowski. Back to Panitka. Takes the runner. Yes, it goes. Well, Poland not giving up. Cutting it back to 17 with 11 minutes remaining. You just got to play possession by possession if you're Poland. And here comes Sokołowski with the steal. He's going to go up for the dunk. Poland are fighting back. They are not giving up.
2 plays in a row. Panitka on one. And look at Sako sneak up behind him, poke the ball loose, run it down, take flight.
And what does Sako do?
He socks it to him. Just the heart, the physicality, the toughness. Panitka and Sokołowski, 2 of the most underrated players in the European game.
Alperen, Adem devam ediyoruz. Hücumda 10-2-5 oynayacağız. 10-2-5. Big down Alperen. Buradan Furkan çıkıyor. Buradan ondan sonra Şen geliyor. Veriyorsun burada açılıyorsun. Shoot or pass from inside. Okay. 10-2-5.
So with 45.1 seconds remaining in this third quarter, Poland, a little flurry here, have given themselves a chance when all seemed like it was lost. I mean, they were down 23. They were down 23 points. They've cut 8 points off that deficit in the last minute and a half.
They're going to keep playing, there's no doubt. You see Mateus's numbers, 10 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists. He's had a fantastic EuroBasket here.
Now that's the biggest picture that you will see right now for Turkey. I guess it's a good sign that he's come back out in his uniform. Ender Arslan goes and checks up on the former guard, now coach. So Larkin's come back into the game. Şengün's come back in. Jiva trying to stick with Şengün. The double. Oh, that's a travel. Or it's a foul. Or 3 seconds. What is it? 3 seconds on Bona. I thought also that maybe Şengün had traveled. At 23.4 seconds, you hold it for one shot. I'd take it. Take it down to about 7 seconds, unless you have an opening.
So again, we've seen these ghost screens. Look for Panika to run up at Pluta and pressure Larkin. Will they switch or stay? He sets the screen, and there's a flare on the backside.
Pluta hands it off Sokołowski. And he gets it. Oh, what a play from, and Yogi. Great offensive rebound, but the putback does not go down for Olenechak, number 17. Nevertheless, Turkey on top, 65-50, with 10 minutes remaining here in the Arena Riga at FIBA EuroBasket 2025. 65-50, Turkey on top.
Some of the numbers, as you look at the shooting, Turkey out-rebounding Poland 26-19, 12 offensive rebounds, leading to 16 second-chance points, 30-18 points in the paint. Again, points after turnovers, 20-3 for Turkey. 15 points. Let's see if a strong start to this fourth quarter can help Poland, but again, it's a little late third quarter run. You can see great defensive effort. Panika with 10, Lloyd with 10, and still Jiva leading scoring for Poland with 11.
So Mike, the only triple-double so far at this FIBA EuroBasket was turned in by Sir Luka Doncic. 26 points. Oh, scan the QR code to get courtside 1891. So you can have live streams, watch live streams, extended highlights, and stay up to date with international basketball. Luka Doncic against Belgium, rather, in the third game, the first one that they won, he had 26 points, 10 rebounds, 11 assists. And Şengün just 1 rebound shy of the second triple-double, and it would be the first time there would be multiple triple-doubles out of FIBA EuroBasket in quite some time.
That would be historic.
Since 1995. Thank you very much. And you know who you are. Sokołowski, oh boy, he goes down, but the foul, so 3 free throws for Sokołowski as he steps up to the line.
And Jeff, the question at dinner last night was, what one word describes this EuroBasket?
Well, you suggested it was unpredictable, and that was shot down.
Well, it wasn't unpredictable enough, which is fair.
But we could only have one word, and we went with electric.
So electric, but I'm saying if there is a second triple-double by 2 different players, would that make it historic?
it would be historic in the sense the first time it's happened in 30 years.
We'll keep searching. We'll keep searching.
I know you were a history major at IUP.
I was not. I was health and physical education.
But very good grade point average.
Yes,
I've been told.
Of course.
Multiple times.
Yep.
Pennsylvania.
Indiana University of Pennsylvania, shout out.
Sokolowski makes the 3 free throws, and Ataman looking like we should have already won this game.
Now they may have to win it twice, but it still is 12.
Larkin. There's Kane Sapai backing up Pluta. Now Larkin for 3. Oh, that's big! Just when you thought Poland were coming back, Shane Larkin has something to say about it. Sokolowski, he misses. Let's see if they can spot up Jiva to put up a 3. He's been pretty good. They got to get stops. Osmani, back up. Let him have it. Here goes Shane again. Shane Larkin. 2 free throws awarded. A reach on Sokolowski. That's number 4 on Sokolowski. That's the one that he made.
So tough.
That's why he's one of the best players in Europe.
And again, as you pointed out at the beginning of the game, he picks his spots so well for this team. He's like Ottoman has him in the back pocket, and whenever they need a big play, you have an elite talent like Larkin to go make it.
It's just incredible. Meanwhile, Sokolowski goes out for Jordan Lloyd, but I think Milicic, in my best attempt at lip reading, said, don't worry, because he saw that Sokolowski wasn't happy to come out. He won't be out long. Be ready to go back in. You know, we haven't seen a highlight, have we? He's a good 3-point shooter. Oh, boy, that was almost a turnover. Panitka for 3. Yes! Mateusz Panitka! Has a little bit of back pain. Gets back to a 14-point deficit. Larkin takes the bump. And it goes back to the free throw line.
Look at Panitka here. Throws it, he goes off he gets the ball, throws it right back to him, and just buries it. Working extremely hard, so much heart, so much determination.
Well, all I've got to say is, Shingun, what are you waiting on? Let's get this over with. Get that rebound. He makes both. After a 16-point game, still time for Poland. But obviously, the question is, can they continue to score? And can they get stops? Oh, what a strong take. And poor Osmani goes down, having taken a shot to the sternum.
Jeff, I cannot reiterate how physical Mateusz Panitka is. Look at this strong drive.
He goes and checks on Osmani, by the way. You can't see it.
When he goes like this,
Look at here. Do I speak with handshakers? We don't play drop the hands. If Koski drop the hands, that's happen, okay? Come on.
When he went up, he kind of went.
Panitka misses the first. There's Jetty Osman left the game. A little bit of an injury when Panitka drove and fell on him. That's a great element that we have now, listening to the referee on the court.
I think it's fun.
Especially Zarapovic.
And fans can kind of get a feeling for how players are approaching the officials all the time.
Ooh, look at Hazard. Nice drive, nice take. No, and there is the rebound and put back for Şengün. So he gets his triple-double. He's got 15 points, 10 rebounds, 10 assists. Write it down. I think without a doubt the favorite for the MVP right now. And there is another foul. Triple-double. Do you have any comment on that? Not surprised.
It's historic, Jeff. Historic.
It should be a second because they should have let them in before. The Sarp wasn't vocal enough.
Well, let's just give Sarp some credit here that he had them aware in the huddles. Hey, Alpert, you need 1 rebound.
That last foul was on Korkmaz. Foul at Balcerovski. Sokołowski back in the game. Here is Lloyd, and he makes it. Back to a 14-point deficit. Got to play all 40 minutes. Türkiye. It's his first three-pointer today. Lloyd. He missed his first 4. Şengün going at Balcerovski. The help comes. What a block! Or certainly affected the shot. Panitka handoff. What a play from Poland! And they get it back to 12. Sokołowski coming in from the baseline.
Again, reading the game together. So smart. Great pass. Pressure the rim. Socko, great cut.
Now bounce pass. Good cut as well from Larkin. Going back door.
And the great thing from Turkey there is the poise. Not to overreact, to execute together, and Larkin, easy bank.
Three-pointer for Sokołowski, misses. Look at Balcerovski going up, and Larkin steals it.
The problem is
brought it down.
Bringing it low. Keep it up strong, go up strong, and finish.
Is that in the easier said than done department?
Yes.
Especially when you're tired. Here he is getting the steal, and turnover rather. And Lloyd drives in and almost gets to the line. He's got 2 free throws.
So again, Jeff, you see the consistent physicality from Poland. There Lloyd initiates the contact. Here's this beautiful into the paint pressure in the rim and basket cut from Sokołowski. But physicality on both ends of the floor from Poland. You know, Turkey cannot relax. There's still 5:47 to go. They've got to continue to make plays. Osmani lost it in the lane last time. You've got to play strong and finish through contact.
I think Ataman will be the first to tell you that this Poland team, it's tough.
Well, the domestic league, Jeff, one thing you would describe Polish basketball is physical. It is a physical game, and you can see how it helps them on the international stage.
Panitka is going to get a well-deserved break. But he wants to go back in, no doubt. I'm assuming he will sit briefly to go back in. Because Panitka has played 31 minutes of this game today. Şengün was tempted to take that shot. Instead, to get it back to Larkin. Larkin gets in, misses. Well, I think they overcomplicated that. Balcerovski gets out of trouble, hands it off to Lloyd. And another opportunity, he gets the foul. Will they give him 2? Yes, they do. Boy, had that one gone in. 5:18 remaining, coming up on winning time. And yeah, Panitka maybe has come out because of the pain in his side. He was bending over earlier. I wonder if that's related to that fall that he had on the drive when Cedi Osman got injured.
These free throws are because Turkey's in the bonus Poland's in the bonus. Turkey over the limit, fouls. So let's see if that becomes a factor.
So that would not have counted.
No, it wasn't because he shot the three.
Yeah, they're in the bonus.
But let's see if this becomes a factor.
This is great news that Cedi Osman's going to come back into the game. Great in the sense that he's okay. Maybe they'd rather him not come in.
But they're not going to take any chances right now. Poland mounting a little run. They cut it back to 10. 5:18 to play. This physical Poland style of play having impacted where
they have shaved 13 points off the deficit. They've got a fighting chance with 5:17 remaining. Pressure is now on Turkey to execute. They want to get it to Larkin. He's been their man here lately. Oh, Şengün. Thought he had a chance to get to the basket. Oh, a little turnaround for Larkin. And did not get it off in time. Doesn't matter. And Poland are, I think, what's going on here with Turkey? Are they going too deep in the shot clock?
So you said it, the possession before when Alpert took the short roll and did not make a decision. He held the ball, they threw it back out. Larkin attacked the basket and missed the difficult shot. They overcomplicated the possession. Read the game, make the on-time play, take what the defense gives you. Their tempo and pace has slowed.
You wouldn't say it's been a great game for Alperen, even by his standards, because of the scoring. Only had 2 points in this quarter. But triple-double, I suppose you could say, is always great. Here is, oh boy. I thought they were going to get an easy one. Good defense by Larkin. That's the thing about Larkin in money time. He makes plays at both ends of the court, doesn't he?
Winning plays.
Winning plays and winning time. Here he is again, and the lob! Oh, and he was fouled, Bona, by Balcerovski or Živa.
Number 2 in Team Poland, Alexander Balcerovski got a 4th personal foul.
Yeah, Balcerovski. Look at this. Just the supreme athleticism of Bona. Power.
It's a good foul, though. Send him to the line, make him earn the 2 instead of the energizing lob dunk.
Osman goes back out of the game. Is that because, did Osman go out because of his ankle maybe hurting, or maybe they don't want to risk it? They don't think he's moving around well? Anyway.
He looks like he's still ready to sub in, sitting there next to Şengün.
Good, composed free throw, and you can see that's Balcerovski, not the first player today to end up with a bloody lip for Poland.
It looks like he went to the corner in a boxing match, and they're working on him.
Yeah. Cut me. He makes both. Cut me, Mick. My kids love the Rocky movies. We watched them recently. They didn't know who he was. Here goes Lloyd. Oh, yes! And Poland continue to battle. They cut it back to 10.
I mean, that's the value of Lloyd. He can get a bucket.
He's got 7. He's got 19 now. Wow. His numbers have shot up. Larkin. Azer, bounce pass to Bona, gets away, and Lloyd picks it up. Now Poland with an opportunity. Can they capitalize? Panitka, meanwhile, back in the game as well for Poland. Lloyd for 3. And Yogi goes up, and the offensive rebound and put back by Sacco. It's an 8-point game. The Poland fans are starting to believe. And if Turkey do not score here, the pressure is going to start building on them. Because this game, all of a sudden, uncomfortable for the 12 giant men. Here's Larkin. And he misses. And then what a great play. Furkan Korkmaz saw the pass, came up with the steal. And Turkey can take more time off the clock. Hazer open, that's good. Number 2 for 3. And Turkey back up by 11. And the turnover was oh so costly. Dominik Olenicek. And here is, and Panicka will be frustrated that he didn't make the shot for a 3-point play. Potential. Hey, taking nothing away, Mike, from Poland here. Look at this, Hazer with the 3. Is this just a case of Poland just fighting and giving everything and deserving to come back? Or is this a case of the approach of Turkey allowing Poland back into the game?
It's the heart of the Polish team. Never give up, fighting until the end. But, you know, once you lose momentum in a game, it's hard to generate back. Turkey has not lost momentum, but they've been a little lackadaisical here in the fourth quarter with their offensive attack. As Panicka makes both. Interesting. Alpern back into the game.
Here's Larkin. Osmani from the wing. That's it. What quality they have.
What you like from Poland, they're switching 1 through 5. They're giving great effort, but great execution here. You see they run a double. Sako comes over to double and help support Balcerowski. The excellent pass to Osmani and the big 3.
I think when you watch, when you look at this Polish team, it just feels like they're squeezing every bit of potential, every bit of everything they can get out of it.
Yeah, they're doing all that they can. They've got a good plan. They're giving great effort. You know, again, in the first half, give Turkey credit, the suffocating defense on Panicka and Jordan Lloyd gave Turkey the advantage. But then when it stretched out to 23 points, there's no quit in Poland, and they kept working and working and working. But right now, with these big back-to-back threes from Hazer and Osmani, Turkey has the answer, and they're positioned with 2 minutes to go where they want to be.
So coming up on the 2-minute mark, Turkey leading it by 12. Lloyd steps back, gets a 3 up, and good defense by Hazer, making that shot even more difficult. And now Turkey will take more time off the clock. The clock is now the enemy of Poland, and Turkey's fans are singing. Here's the drive. Pluta called for the foul. Şengün will go to the line.
So out of the timeout, Poland traps the pick and roll with Larkin.
Balcerowski's fouled out.
And great effort from Spaku today. But the adjustment instead of the switch, now they trapped the ball, and that gave them the opportunity. Great post-to-post passing. A lot of guys going to leave this game today banged up, bloodied up. This was a physical quarterfinal game.
Turkey have looked like a team capable of getting to the podium from the very beginning. Heydut Turkoglu, the Turkish Basketball Federation president, watching and firmly believing his team has a chance to go all the way. Obviously, the next one's going to be really big as well. There's Ponitka, who doesn't give up, back to an 11-point deficit. And Ponitka going for the steal, almost had it. Şengün goes in for the dunk. The lead back to 13. Here's Ponitka, fouled. Free throws coming. Ponitka with 19 points, 6 assists, 5 rebounds. Şengün, 19 points, 11 rebounds, 10 assists. He has the second triple-double of this EuroBasket after Luka Doncic, who got one against Belgium. And Osmani, who perhaps rivals everybody in that Polish team who's been taking a beating today, goes to the bench. He's fouled out. And Ponitka misses both. Jiva, good hustle. Sokolovsky, nice pump fake. Takes his time, gets it up and in. Back to an 11-point game.
Jeff, Sacco has had an outstanding second half.
Mike, when you see that, and you remember that Jordan Lloyd took that three that was rushed in the corner, I mean, I know it's easy to analyze after the case. Were they a little bit too panicky there?
No, let's give credit to Hazer. Hazer sped him up with great defense, but they came out of the timeout trying to get Lloyd the shot. And Lloyd, again, Lloyd is a professional scorer. This guy gets buckets. He had the ball in his hands. He wants to try to contribute, and he just didn't get the type of shot that he wanted. But let's give the credit to Hazer in that case.
Well, crazier things have happened than coming back from 11 points down with a minute left when the other team has the ball, but it's not looking good. It's not looking good for Poland. It is looking good for Turkey. There's Kanis Sapahi keeping the low dribble. So Shanley's checked into the game. I'll tell you what, you're in a good spot if you're Turkey and you've got Shanley not playing much at this tournament, because this guy is a veteran. He misses that one. Poland have to go quick. Ponitka puts it up from deep. And you can feel that this game is only going to have one result, and it's going to be Turkey with the win. So Turkey marching on into the semifinals. First time since 2001. And Kanis Sapahi continues his excellent three-point shooting. And give credit where credit's due. They richly deserve their spot. Nobody has beaten them yet at this FIBA EuroBasket. Ergin Ataman still probably a little concerned about Cedi Osman, but he's got 3 days to get healthy for that semifinal. 91-77, Turkey win it over Poland. Mike, what are your thoughts as we wait for these stats?
It was a great run for Poland. They have everything to be proud of. You know, in a couple games, Turkey may be the team that earns a championship. So they've lost to a great opponent. They had a great moment for Polish basketball in Katowice. They had a nice win here. So, you know, for Poland, very, very positive. But again, this Turkey team has a lot of championship characteristics to it, and we need to keep our eyes on them.
Well, it feels like Turkey are making up for lost time. This country with tremendous basketball potential. They've been close of getting those major wins. Of course, they made it to the final. There's Adam's son, Sarp. Anyway, the shooting numbers.
Yeah, Turkey again. Look at a great two-point shooting, 15 for 20 there in the two-point area for Poland. A rebounding advantage, assist advantage, forcing Poland into turnovers. Again, just better in several categories, but most important, the triple-double from Şengün. You know, he did whatever he needed to do out there today. Outstanding game. But it wasn't only him. I also want to point to the defensive effort from Hazer, the defensive effort from Sipahi, the defensive effort from Korkmaz and Osman. This team played outstanding team defense, and that really broke the game open.
Alperen Şengün, meanwhile, no surprise, the MVP after the triple-double. But Larkin continues to play big in the big moments. 13 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists. Feels like we need a player to create his own shot, get his own bucket. That's who you go to.
And this is the missing piece, or a great piece that complements the go-to half-court scorer of Şengün. You've got a guy that can create advantages and make the game easier for everyone else to get guys shots. The combination is outstanding for Turkey. Again, Sokolowski with a great second half for Poland. Just playing so hard, impacting the game in a variety of ways. Poland has so much to be proud of.
There he is blowing kisses. We'll get a chance to do that 2 more times. So the road to the final, Turkey are the first team to advance to the semifinals. They await the winner of the next game tonight, Lithuania against Greece. Then you've got Germany against Slovenia tomorrow, as well as Finland taking on Georgia.
TCL Player of the Game trophy. Now the TCL Player